Thank you. Bundaberg Regional Council acknowledges the traditional country of the Tarrabalang Bunda, Gurang Gurang, Gurang and Baili peoples and recognise that this country has always been and continues to be of cultural, spiritual, social and economic significance to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. We recognise the thousands of generations of continuous culture that have shaped this country and the people on it. We pay respects to elders past and present. Hello, I'm Sharon Millett. As a library coordinator, I run the Gingin Library, which is one of the branches of the Bundaberg Regional Library Service. Gingin is a small town with a population of just over 1,000 people and is situated 50 kilometres west of Bundaberg. I have lived there with my family for over 20 years. As part of my role in the library, I facilitate regular programming as well as events and activities for all ages. And I had the opportunity to create the Reading Hunt. The Reading Hunt is a project that was funded by a First Five Forever micro grant and encourages young families to increase early literacy skills in their children while exploring the small town of Gingin. The Reading Hunt map shows you where to find the 9 different locations, including local parks and trails, the art gallery, the historical village, the yarning place, and of course the library. Families started coming out to Gingin from Bundaberg and other areas for school holiday activities. And after attending the event, they would ask, what else is there to do in Gingin while we're here? I thought if I combined a literacy activity with a tour of the town on a map, I could hand that over and provide a worthwhile family outing that was also beneficial to the library and to our town. Inspiration for the map actually came from our last QPLA conference when Sunshine Coast Library showcased their story seats. Who doesn't love a map that guides you on a fun adventure with your favourite people? At each location, there is a different First Five Forever message for the adults, a short explanation of the Reading Hunt and a QR code to link to the map. At each of the 9 locations, there are 6 little signs to discover together at your own pace. That makes 54 activity signs in total. They all feature Errol the Frog and a simple talk, read, sing or play activity to do. You could just hear them, can't you? Let's go and find Errol on some other signs. Here is a talk sign at the nature park which invites a chat about the plants, which helps in discovering new words. This read sign is installed at the yarning place, so families can try to read and say some of the local Tarrabalang words. A well-known nursery rhyme or song is displayed at each location. Here is an example of a play sign which the kids have a lot of fun with. Of course, we all want the participants to come to the library, so there is a sign at each location to encourage them to visit the library to read a specific book. And lots of others too, we hope. This link back to the library has the potential to attract more foot traffic to the library where other services and activities will get more exposure. There is a specially marked tub of these books in the library. The Reading Hunt can be repeated over and over and revisited as the children get older. Even though the Reading Hunt is aimed at the under 5 age group, primary school aged children have also loved doing it. I like to grab every opportunity I can to promote the library and our activities. The Reading Hunt raises awareness of the importance of early literacy and the relevance of libraries. I worked with community groups to gain their support for the project and to be able to install the signs in relevant places. Here is Gillian, who was the curator at the time when we were deciding on the best spots for the signs of the Gingin Historical Village. The local Aboriginal groups, Gingin and Wandi, were very supportive of the project and were more than happy to install the signs and to be involved in the launch. They liked the idea that more people would come to the yarning place. Council's Parks Department could also see the benefit of the project in attracting more people to their parks, so their staff installed the signs in their areas, which reduced the costs. Here are some of the workers from the Parks Department. I was showing them where one of the signs needed to go and asked which nursery rhyme they thought would go on the downpipe. They thought for a moment, and the young guy asked if it had something to do with a spider. The other one said, "I should know, I have kids." "Oh, it's Incy Wincy Spider." Hopefully he brought his kids to do the reading hunt. I didn't want to install the project and just forget it, so there are a few different ways it is kept alive. The maps are given out at library events and activities and to new families when they become library members, and it is promoted in the school holiday activity booklets. I regularly hold pop-up storytime sessions and choose a different location each time. This is at Gingin Recreational Reserve Playground, and Rowana from the Parks Department is helping with the storytelling. It was really enjoyable working with other council departments on this project. Our youth librarian, Jayla Beecham, made up educator kits for each of the books featured in the Reading Hunt, which are available for schools, centres and home educators to borrow. They're a great resource to use at the pop-up sessions as well. The Reading Hunt books were also the inspiration for two of the Book Week costumes this year. The Gingin Library is located in a hub with other council services and all the staff love to dress up. We wear something different every day of Book Week. It is good to advocate the First Five Forever message and the Reading Hunt to the staff so they can pass on the information to our customers in the hub. The Reading Hunt is permanent and offers a library activity which can be accessed at any time of the day, outdoors and with a family group. This was perfect, especially during the COVID-19 restrictions. The Reading Hunt can attract members of the community who may not usually frequent council premises. In libraries, we're often trying to find ways to engage people who are difficult to engage. Families can discover the Reading Hunt when they visit local parks and other venues and participate in early literacy activities in an informal environment with minimal barriers. This project was made possible through a First Five Forever Innovation microgrant. I had never applied for a grant or completed a project like this, so it was a huge learning curve for me. If you have an idea, I strongly recommend that you give it a go. It is hugely satisfying to hear families tell me how they're enjoying the Reading Hunt together and watching kids trying to find the signs in the library. The Reading Hunt is all about getting the First Five Forever message out in the community and to encourage everyone to work together to improve early literacy skills to give our children the best start in life. It's like a little treasure hunt, so it's fun. It gets people outside, it gets them to the library, and it gets them working together. What more could you want? If you have any questions, please come and chat to me during the time we have at the conference or contact me at the Gingin Library. Thank you.